Okay, so we just finished with the vacuuming. I kind of showed you guys what it looked like when I was done with it. You know, this is not a large room, but you can still see how much was collected in both of these canisters. You know, this is a pretty good amount on its own. I mean, you can really tell there's a bunch of sand at the very bottom, there's dirt, then there's some just hair and dust and just all sorts of good junk in there. Yeah, there's a few inches worth of just dry soil that didn't need to be removed with the truck mount. It didn't need to be in the way of the truck mount, so that then we can clean the carpets more efficiently. So that was step one for the floor vacuum. Then we went back, did all the edges. So, you know, not everybody does this step. They don't vacuum at all. They just say it'll come out with the truck. Well, the problem with that is that the truck isn't really meant to do that. It's meant to extract water. It's meant to extract chemicals and clean up dirt and that kind of thing. It's really meant to suspend dirt into the water and then extract that out. It doesn't have an agitation method to it. It doesn't do any of that. So it's really important to do a pre-step of agitate with vacuuming, getting all this dry soiling out of the carpets immediately. This is just from the edges and from the stairs. It's also a good amount in here, you know, because there's a lot less area. But I mean, if we didn't go around and do this step, didn't vacuum the stairs, didn't get all the edges, there was a bunch of drywall, dirt, dust in the edges, you know, got all that up. It's just a really great step to get done so that everything is as clean as possible. And if you guys are having a company out and you're getting your carpets cleaned, you should basically get your money out of it. I think there's a lot of companies in general that don't do this step. It saves them a lot of time, which also can save you money, but it's not really saving you money because for the few dollars that it costs additional to have this done, you're messing up the job before it even gets started, because this is one of the most critical steps out there. It's all about prep, like every industry. If you're prepping the room right, if you're prepping the carpets right, whatever the job is, prep is the entire job. So this is step one of the prep. So if you skip step one, the rest of the job isn't going to come out nearly as well. It's just impossible. You can't replace agitating with vacuuming and getting up the dry soiling. So the next step we're going to show you, the next step we're going to show you is coming out. We're going to pre-treat, and we'll show you what that looks like when we go to do it. But basically, this room is prepped for pre-treatment, and then we're going to pre-treat and clean. So stay tuned.